Hello everybody, this is the Ardent Defender and we are back in Shadow of the Tomb Raider in the Lost City. I've gone around and done a bit of exploring and yeah, I found all manner of things, including at some point we're going to go and do a mission in here. We're going to go through here and try and do a challenge tomb. There's a man who stands next to this well here who challenges you to go through and complete the rite of passage for their community. But first off, we're going to do this little quest here, which is to find this kid's dice.
Pisco the dead? Pisco the thief is more like it.
Are you okay?
No. Pisco the dead took my dice, and no one believes me. But he took them.
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them?
Ugh, you're as bad as the rest of them.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the dead, I'll ask for your dice back.
Really? You believe me?
It wouldn't be the first time the dead seemed to speak to me.
Find Pisco the dead. Well, I don't know where to look for Pisco the dead. Is there a quest marker? There is. It's up there. So I spent about half an hour just wandering around the city, and it got very difficult to keep track of where I'd been
Beautiful.
or where I was going. It's all these tight winding streets, multi-levels to each area. You know, there's a bridge up top. I don't think I got this mural. Did I get this mural? I didn't.
It's difficult to make out. People settled between two rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous.
So there are two different communities of people settling in this particular spot. Okay. See, it's difficult to keep track of where I've been and where I need to go. Eventually I'll get up to where I need to be. Which is up there. But yeah, there's all sorts of nooks and crannies in this particular spot.
Show me a sign. Gods, you've sent the sun to keep your arcane wisdom. You can see me? At last, Pisco is seen. Are you also dead, Ishiki?
No. So you are Pisco the dead?
I am Pisco, servant of the gods.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Nice name, Lara. You are not dead.
Neither are you.
Oh, but I am. As a child, I was to be sacrificed. I was brought to the mountain. The ritual was completed, but...
But you survived.
Only my body. I am dead to all my friends and family. I live by the offerings that are left for me.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? He's the son of a very arrogant noble. He insisted we play a game. He lost. I don't have many things, but I won those dice fair and square. If you want, I'll play you for them. Do you want to play a game?
What's the game?
Talk to 5 people who have been cast out. Hear their wisdom, and tell me why Taki lost. And I'll give you the dice.
I can do that.
Can I? Talk to 5 outcasts. I don't know. Oh, okay, they've marked them on the map for me. That's considerate. Though there's only 4 there. Technically he's an outcast too, so if I talk to him again... This is...
The outcasts need only an ear to share their stories.
Okay. Let's go to the one up here first.
Our love was blessed by the great condor.
Hello.
Hello, Ishiki. It's rare to see outsiders in the city.
Pisco sent me to speak with you.
Pisco. I like him.
You've seen other outsiders?
Only one. He was handsome, gentle, and kind. We were in love, but our love is forbidden, outlawed by the Kulkulkan.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
I was sentenced to death, tied to the cliffs and left to die. On the third day, I welcomed death. That's when he found me, the outsider. He freed me and treated my wounds.
Who was he?
I don't know his name. It's been many years, but I still hope to see him again. I often return to the cliffs, near the condor nests, and collect their feathers. They remind me of him.
That's a remarkable story. Thank you for trusting me with it.
Thank you for listening, Ishiki.
That's cool. Oh, thank you. I guess I shoot the condor to get the condor feathers. Is that what that one's suggesting? I need to get up. Hello, dude. Apparently these guys are not friendly. They're guards. They're bad guys. They're they'll probably kill me if I get too close to what they're guarding. Is this one of them?
They said I'm a liar.
Yes.
Hello? Pisco sent me.
Ah, did he?
Did you say you were cast out for lying?
No, Ishiki. I was cast out for telling the truth. That was my mistake.
What happened?
Should I say I've never seen an outsider? If no one believes the truth, it never happened.
What outsiders?
They dress in black and have strange weapons. They hide gold. I told the cult about the gold and the outsiders. They cast me out for lying. Lying? The gold was for them. One day, the cult will be exposed for its hypocrisy.
So what do you do now?
I lost everything, Ishiki. My position, power, reputation. But it took me losing all that to finally see. I had no purpose, no calling.
And you found one?
Yes, I serve the future by protecting the past. Queen Unuratu's line are the rightful rulers of Paititi, not the cult of Kukulkan. Everything I see, everything I hear, everything I know now helps the rebellion.
A worthy cause.
I send people to steal the gold shipments the outsiders deliver from time to time. They never change the drop-off point.
Sounds like you're making a difference in a lot of people's lives. Thank you for sharing. It was nice talking with you.
You too, Ishiki.
Righto. Does that reveal like a location or something? That does. Oh. Alright. That would be... I know where that is. That's the quarry. I think it's a quarry or an excavation site. It's one of them. Oh, hello.
Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahau, a fire macaw, who is the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease.
That's cool. I'm going the wrong way, but it's looking like there might be an artifact over here. There's also a book. Hello?
The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them.
Fair enough. And we have an artifact.
An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi.
That's cool. Hello, I don't think I've been up here before. Oh no, did I just find all the collectibles? Yep, I just found all the collectibles. Damn it. Wait, what? There's a crit. Oh, it's a mural. I keep getting the different markers mixed up. Oh, I have been up here, I just didn't go that way. Weird. Alright, let's head to the quarry / excavation site. I believe is down this way. And then having a...
Ishiki, would you like to hear a story? One that my mother used to tell.
I would love to.
You've noticed the pools throughout the city, haven't you? Do you know why they exist?
No, why?
We once had a queen, a very vain woman. She ordered these wells dug so that as she walked through the city, she could always see her reflection. One day, she knelt beside one of the pools, and a fish surfaced. She became very angry. The ripples in the water ruined her reflection. This queen tried to capture the fish, but she slipped and fell in and disappeared.
Disappeared?
Many tunnels between the whales were discovered during the search, but she was never found. Some say the queen is still down there, trying to catch that fish.
Thank you. That was quite the story.
Okay, that's a cool little factoid. I didn't realize I was going to discover. Should be through there. So yeah, it's down here through this cave.
Now I serve Chel in a
Hello? Are you one of the outcasts?
Yes, Ishiki. I'm Chaska.
I'm Lara. Pisco sent me.
Pisco the dead? Sent you to me? Did you lose a game of Patoli?
No. A boy Taki lost his dice. I'm trying to win them back for him. Pisco wanted me to talk to all those who've been cast out before he gives them back to me.
I'm surprised he didn't try to play you for them.
He is.
Ah, well, all I can tell you is this. Like Pisco, I was cast out. I lost my job and my position. But not because of an accident, because of something I did, and would do again.
What happened?
Do you have any children?
No.
Neither do I. I did not receive the blessing of Chel. But for my mistress, I was the midwife for her 3 children. I loved them like they were my own, until I lost my position.
What did you do?
I'm a thief, Lara.
What did you steal?
A jade necklace.
Why?
The youngest, Kiara, she saw the necklace while visiting a friend. She took it. They were coming for her. They would have cast her out. She was an only child. I said I took it. My mistress took the necklace from me and threw it on the floor, breaking it, and cast me out instead.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sad for me. I would do it again. Kiara's learned her lesson, and she has a good life. As for me, I serve Chel now through my weaving, the way my mother taught me. And my Kiara comes to visit me sometimes.
Thank you for sharing that, Chaska. Kiara was lucky to have you.
Be well, Ishiki.
Alright. So, the last one that I can see is, yeah, it's down by the market. We shall see. Oh, it's this way. It's up. And this way. No. Like I said, the city is really, really hard to figure out. Here he is.
White capybara.
Hello. Are you an outcast?
Yes, Ishiki. Hello.
I heard you talking about a white capybara.
Oh, not just one. There are many of them.
Pisco sent me to speak to all those who are cast out. You're a hunter.
I am now. I was once a farmer, but that wasn't a life for me. I felt trapped. Forced to live up to the duties and expectations brought down by my family. I finally refused and went my own way.
And a white capybara was responsible.
No, Ishiki. A herd of them. One night they assaulted my field, trampled everything, but I did nothing to stop them. I just watched. They gave me an idea. A herd of these capybara, all white. What if I could hunt them? What if I could finally get away from the fields?
So you did it.
Best decision I ever made. My father disowned me, gave the farm to my sister, but that's fine with me. I'm a hunter now. They call me Paimo the White.
Thank you for the entertaining story, Paimo.
Thank you, Ishiki.
Alright, I've talked to that one. Is this guy? No, this guy wants me to... Oh, that's where the capybaras are. Okay, so there's one more this way. That guy has a problem with his wife being sick, but I don't know how to help her. I don't even know if she exists on the map. She's just there.
Come see what I have to trade.
Hello, you're a shaman.
Hello.
Hello. You're Lara, aren't you? Pisco sent you.
He did.
I'm Moreika. That was the second time I heard your name today, Lara. The cultists are talking about you. You're the one who started the cleansing. The one who found the key of Chel.
I am.
Oh, don't feel bad, child. The cleansing was long overdue. It must be decided. Do we continue or begin again?
That's not an easy decision.
Did you hear that, Rimac? Deciding the fate of the world is not easy. I like this one. You're right, Lara. It isn't. And if the cult of Kukulkan decides, they will enslave us all and call it protection. Won't they, Rimac? He doesn't talk much. The cult is acting out of fear.
Fear of what?
Fear of the outside. Fear of change. But the same threats that are outside are in all of us. Fear is the enemy, not change. Change is the only constant. But look at me rambling on, Rimac. The lady must want to buy something to help in her search.
What? Oh my goodness, she has lockpicks. Yes.
Good deal.
She also has an outfit. Rope ascender. Destruction of heavy barriers. That lets me get into the challenge tomb. Oh, a laser sight. Is there anything I can sell? I've got a ton of jade I can sell.
Thank you.
And a lot of gold. Sell all that.
Good deal.
Black powder. I don't even know how to if there's any black powder I can use. Condor feathers, eagle feathers. I've got all this shit. I'll have to come back.
Come find me if you need anything else.
Alright, so now I go back to the dead dude. Hold on.
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches. But I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. Why go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off?
Okay. Let's go back to the dead fella.
Pisco?
You've already spoken to them, haven't you?
I have.
But you still don't see it.
They all had hope.
You need to do better than that if you want to win the game, Lara. Hope is one thing, But all those who have been cast out have thrived in their new lives, despite their circumstances.
Even you, Pisco.
Well, I am the best Battle player Paititi has ever known. Not bad for a dead man.
Not bad at all.
So again, what did you learn?
I learned that sacrifice can make your life better. That you shouldn't be constrained by the legacy of your family. You can find your own path. Love is stronger than death, and you need to believe in something greater than yourself. But ultimately, you can't control everything. It's what you make of your situation that defines you.
Well said, Lara. You're sure you're not dead? Taki thinks he lost his dice because he was unlucky. But it's not the throw of the dice that wins the game. It's the skill of the player.
I see that now.
What did you think of Moreka, the outcast?
She was expecting me. She seemed to know quite a bit about me.
A lot thing, Ishiki. She has the most wondrous items in her shop. Artifacts known only to the gods.
I saw.
You were lucky you found her. She often travels outside of Paititi, gathering inventory.
She seemed the most optimistic.
Of course she is. We have a saying in Paititi. We all create destiny. We don't choose our circumstances, only our actions. A lesson my friend Taki needs to learn. Well played.
Thank you, Pisco. I'll bring the dice back to Taki.
Nice. While we're here, let's go and open this chest with the lockpick I just bought. What is this actually? Oh, it gives me golden jade.
How can these shapes be Incan when they look like airplanes? Oh, I see. They're insects of some sort. Archaeology is a very delicate field of study. You have to put yourself in the mindset of people and cultures who died centuries before you were even born. Humans interpret strange phenomena based on what they already know. If the Inca had seen planes, they might have assumed they were some sort of bird. Given that, these shapes may not be insects after all. Some of them look more like fish.
That looks a lot like a fucking plane though. Alright, let's go give the little fella back his dice. Oops. That was a nice little quest. Actually turned out to be quite good, so maybe before we continue the story we go do the challenge tomb outside Kawakiaku. Or we could go back to that underwater tomb that had all the doors. There's the last. There you go. If you pet 4 llamas you get, or 5 llamas you get an achievement. Fun fact. So, where are you, you little shit?
I found your dice, Taki.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't you say Pisco stole your dice?
Everyone knows Pisco steals.
According to him, you wanted to play a game and you lost.
He wouldn't let me play again. Just one more roll and I would have won.
Pisco wanted you to know.
It's not the throw of the dice that wins the game. It's the skill of the player. Now that I have my dice back, I can practice more. Thanks again, Ishiki.
You're welcome. Taki's dice. Alright, now, do I want to go through here and do all this stuff? There's a tomb, there's a crypt. Let's do it. Let's go through here, soul mark. Oh, it won't let me put a map marker down. I have to figure out how to get up there myself now. This is going to be fun.